My name is Wisnu Saputra with serial number 070. Now I will tell you a story with title The Ant and the Grasshopper. Once upon a time, there lived an ant and a grasshopper in a grassy meadow. All day long, the ant would work hard, collecting grain of wheat from the farmer field far away. They used to work in a much disciplined manner. They would hurry to the field every morning. As soon as it was light enough to see by, and toil back with heavy grains of wheat balanced on their head. They will put the grain of wheat carefully away in their larder land, and then hurry back to the field for more. On the other hand, the grasshopper was lazy and would rest all day in the shade, singing song to himself and eating tasty treats. He would enjoy his life to the fullest and hardly care what came next. He always used to pity the poor ant who worked hard all day. Day went by, and the grasshopper hopped around lazily in the grass, warm, happy, and well fed, and chirping and singing to himself because life was good. While ants were carrying grain and taking them to their nest with the great toil. One day, when the ant was carrying the grain, when the ant fell down to the heavy weight of the grain, he was tired and hurt. Instead of helping the ant, the grasshopper looked at him and laughed. Ha 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 ha. The ant asked, Mr. Grasshopper, will you please help me with lifting this grain to my nest? I will be really thankful to you. But the grasshopper ignored him and continued playing his music. With many efforts, the ant alone lifted the grain. Why do you work so hard, dear ant? Said the grasshopper. Come, rest a while. Listen to my song. Some is here and die are long and bright. Whilst the sun shine in labor and toil. The ant was near him and headband was just hurried to the field a little faster. This would make the grasshopper laugh even louder. What a silly little ant you are! He would call you. Come, and dance with me. Forget about work. Enjoy the summer. Live a little. I'm helping to line up food for winter, said the ant, and recommend you to the same. Why bother about winter? Said the grasshopper. We've got plenty of food at present, and there's still plenty of time to prepare for winter. But the ant knew that he was doing and went on his way and continued his toil. As the grasshopper hopped away across the meadow singing and dancing merrily. This continued for the rest of the days to come. Instead of working and preparing for winter, the grasshopper preferred to dance, sing, and play at his leisure. He did not realize that the wonderful summer day will not last forever, and the soon cold and rainy days will be near. Summer faded in the autumn, and autumn turned into winter. The sun was hardly seen, and the day was short and grey. The nights are long and dark. It became freezing cold and snow began to fall. The grasshopper shivered through the cold breeze. He tried to cover himself with a dry leaf around, but the strong wind even blew those away. He was hungry and could not find anything to eat. He was sure that if he would not eat, he would soon die. He felt weak, and soon the grasshopper realized that the ant was right, and he should have been prepared. The grasshopper didn't feel like singing anymore. He was cold and hungry. He had nowhere to shelter from the snow and nothing to eat. The meadow and the farmer field were covered in snow. There was no food to be had. Oh, what shall I do? Where shall I go? Well, the grasshopper. He had thought that this winter might be worse than usual, and because he hadn't stored food for himself or helped anyone else to do it, he would not live to see another summer. He had nowhere to shelter from the snow and found himself dying of hunger. While he saw the ant enjoying the food stored and collected in the summer. Ah, I shall go to the ant and I ask her for food and shelter, declared the grasshopper, breaking up. So he stayed to the ant hill and knocked at the door. Tuk, tuk, tuk. Hello, ant, hello, he cried cheerfully. Here I am to sing for you, as I warm myself by your fire, while you get me some food from the larder of your... Now, Mr. Grasshopper, we do not wish to listen to any song of yours. He begged them to let him in and asked for something to eat or else he would die. What? What? Haven't you stored anything away for the winter? What in the world were you doing last summer? I didn't have time to store anything, complained the grasshopper. I was just so busy playing the music that because before I knew the summer was gone. The ants shook their head in disgust, turned their back on the grasshopper, and went on with their work. The ant, who was asked the grasshopper to help him, looked at him and said, all summer long I worked hard while you made fun of me and sang and danced. You should have thought of winter then. Find somewhere else to sing. Grasshopper, this is no warmth or food for you here. And the ant shut the door in the grasshopper face. The grasshopper could do nothing but cry. The end.